rehearse the whole thing again, huh, Sam?
Okay, Peggy. Ladies and gentlemen, once more we bring you the Carlotta Soap program with radio's sweetheart, the Cinderella Girl. Here she is.
What's that twinkle in your eye? Did I hear you heave a sigh? What's it all about and why? What are you up to? If you're in the proper mood for a moonlight interlude, I'm prepared to be pursued by you. Oh, babe, what are you out for? Babe, what am I in for? Is my baby out for no good? Is my baby got rhythm? Tell me, is it hot rhythm? Is my baby out for no good? Mr. Moon, why does he wink at every star? In the park, in the dark, why do we park a car? What's an 8 o'clock date for? What do we stay out late for? Is my baby out for no good? Baby, what are you out for? Baby, what am I in for? Is my baby out for no good? Is my baby got rhythm? Tell me, is it hot rhythm? Is my baby out for no good? Mr. Moon, why does he wink at every star? In the park, in the dark, why do we park a car? What's an 8 o'clock date for? What do we stay out late for? Is my baby out for no good? 'Cause I could do you good if my baby is out for no good.
Since you want to win money in order to marry a man who, after a brief ceremony, will take you to Poughkeepsie and apparently keep her there. Can you give me any good reason for being a party to any scheme as discreditable as that? And what sort of a man in these days would demand a dowry? Is he a Frenchman?
Certainly not. And the money isn't his idea, it's mine. I want the money myself.
What for?
Because I want to be independent, and because I've always made my own living, and because if I should ever want to buy anything, I should hate to ask somebody else for the money.
Just came thundering through.
Stop clowning. I ask you a serious question.
And you'll get a serious answer. Now, look. If you earned $1,500 a week, what would you do with it?
Spend it?
That's right, you would.
60, 70, 80, 90, 100.
Well, that's that.
Here way in hay, the honey may. Here way in hay, the honey may. E way at gay, lay at way up, way at way at way, stay dead, gay, lay on well. Here way in hay, the honey may. E the ice gaze, the honey say. Oh man, the ideation pray, who ye are, who 3, 1, day I say on rail. E way every day, say at the on lay, a up, bed, bray on lay, we're in the money, oh, come on, honey. Let's let it, spend it, send it, rolling around.
Come on, girls, hurry up.
I really had a charming summer in Deauville, dear.
Yes, but don't you find Sir George impossible at times?
Oh, Beth, get a load of Minnie the Mountaineer. Must have been tough on your mother not having any children. That's telling them. Oh, dear.
If the brakes ain't coming right and you're slipping just a mite, paint your body lily white, just shake your pot apart. When you see a lady shake that talcum, you might guess she's either waiting for a man or she's been in distress. If you see your Romeo sitting in the bullhead row, do a little hidey-ho, just shake your pot apart. When you're on a sailor's knee, take a little tip from me. And when you're digging deep, shake your pot apart. If the brakes ain't coming right and you're slipping just a mite, paint your body lily white and shake your pot apart. When you see a lady shake that talcum, you might guess she's either waiting for a man or she's in distress. If you see your Romeo sitting in the bullhead row, do
get married today, right now.
And you get this, Blackie. Marrying me isn't going to get glory out of your head, see? I wouldn't want you that way. I love you, but if I'm to be hurt, I'd much rather take it now than later.
Gee, Marge,
She's got an awful crush on you. Why, she'd take you in a minute. You know what it means? A shortcut, Blackie, to everything you wanted. It's there, waiting for you. A chance of heaven. Better grab it. We'll still be friends. Always, I hope. You have to have someone to talk to about your oil and gas and where to put the air compressor. And I'll still want to listen.
They can't stop us from getting married after you get that $1,000 in the bank.
Look, what if I was to tell you I already had it?
$1,000? Why, all you had last Thursday was... Bill, you didn't bet that money on the races.
I didn't touch the money in the bank. If you don't believe me, here's the book to prove it. Now, all you said was if I had $1,000, you'd marry me.
That wasn't the understanding. I said if you'd stop playing the horses and save $1,000.
Oh, I wanted to do it your way, but I just couldn't wait that long.
But I was willing to wait.
I didn't want to marry an old woman. Well, I know I broke my promise, but I saw a chance to get that 1,000, and I loved you so much, I just did it.
You'll never give it up.
I give you my word, I'll never gamble again.
Something tells me you will.
Bet you 100 I won't.
There you go.
Well, all I wanted to win was enough for us to get married on and buy you this.
Bill, why can't you see things my way?
Okay, from now on, I'll do anything you say. Oh, come on, Molly.
Well, this is it, and thank you very much.
It's quite a coincidence, isn't it?
What?
Well, living almost next door to each other.
Oh, but I don't live here, really.
Neither do I.
Oh, well, then it isn't much of a coincidence, is it?
No, but still, it's amusing.
Well, thank you very much, and you've been awfully good to me.
Haven't I? Yeah, I mean, well, I would like to see you again sometime.
Well, maybe we'll meet somewhere.
Yes, but I can't see enough of your face through that veil to recognize you.
You're not missing much.
Ouch.
What?
Nothing.
You said ouch.
Yeah, but I didn't mean it.
Oh, yes, you did. So I'm an ouch face, am I?
Well, maybe it's only something temporary, like an accident or the mumps.
And you don't have to look at it.
Oh, thanks. I mean, now, you might be generous and forget that
I'll never forget that you called me an ouch face. It wasn't very gentlemanly.
Well, how was I to know you had a face like that? I mean,
I wonder if you could stand the shock of my saying that I dislike you intensely. Now, will you go away? Not before I've had a few words with you. You know, Peter and I are planning to be married. Oh, is that so? Not that I think knowing that would make any difference to you. Well, no. You see, Peter needs protection against a certain type of woman. I could work on that. Now, are you going to mind your own business, or must I really give you a piece of my mind? Oh, I couldn't take the last piece. Now, what did you do that for? I'm only going to have to hit you right back. Why, you contemptible little blonde, how dare you slap me? You can't get away with that. Who do you think you are? There, and that's one for you, and there's plenty more where that came from, and I won't keep still. I won't. How dare you? How dare you? You can't do that to me. I won't keep still. I won't. I just told you you can't do that to me. Stop shushing me. I won't keep quiet. I don't care who hears me. I don't care if the whole club hears me. Ow! Oh! Put him up.
Not that. Did you see that editorial in the Ledger this morning?
About me?
It said, why is it that men could be hanged in this county, but not women? It was called, We Demand Equal Rights for Women.
Say, that's swell.
Roxy, please, this is serious. This case isn't going to be like the others. Everybody is getting sore. The mayor, the newspapers, the preachers, the women's clubs, everybody. It never was like that before.
You're sweet.
Don't you understand? They're gonna try to make you pay the penalty.
I never thought of anybody really worrying about me before.
If anything happened to you, Roxy, I don't know what I'd do.
How old are you?
25?
Wow.
Ought to be close together, like those new French telephones.
Hey!
Lips quicker than the eye. Besides, nobody knows who we are or cares. Darling, you look like the wrapping around the neck of a champagne bottle.
Now I feel like something wrapped around your neck.
You like to dance, don't you?
All women do. It's good training.
What do you mean?
The first way a girl learns what a man is going to do before he does it. We're all alone, really, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yet we're surrounded by people.
It's because you and I together make something entirely different from either one of us when we're separated. A new element. Like in chemistry. We'll always be alone. as long as we're together.
This trophy has been awarded for the best acting performance of the year 1940, and it has been won by you, Miss Ginger Rogers, for your work in Kitty Foyle. And I'm very happy to present it to you.
Thank you, Miss Fontaine. I'm very grateful to the Academy for bestowing upon me this very high honor. I don't know how it happens that I have it in my hand, but I have. And I'm indeed grateful. And this is the greatest moment of my life. Thank you.